Oh, hi. I just hit reset. Hello, it's me. Someone completely different from the last run. This one's got glasses. Hi. How are you doing? Hello. I'm joined by the wonderful, delightful, delectable, delicious Juniper Theory.
Hello, I'm excited to be here. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to my favorite pinball video game company ever.
This is Kaze. They do pretty cool pinball games sometimes, except on the Super Nintendo and the Amiga and the Saturn and everywhere else that they've made pinball games.
I have to do my request before we start real quickly. Kaze's final game. Well, actually, no. We should watch this. It's awesome.
All right.
Just Akira.
This is a pinball game based on Akira, the animated series.
I'll do my request once we get into it.
I saw Akira.
We get into it.
Okay. What's that?
Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna say I'll do my funny request once we get into the game.
All right, what is your funny request?
Okay, Kaze's final game before they stopped making pinball video games was a mobile game, a Java mobile game, one of those things, Japanese game that was Shin Megami Tensei Pinball. If anyone can find this game, find any proof of it, just any info about it, please send it to me at Juniper Theory on Blue Sky or anywhere. This is my white whale. I want to find this game. It is nearly impossible to find because most Japanese mobile games were not preserved, but that is my white whale of a weird what is it, J2ME pinball video game that Kaze made. They're my favorite pinball company. I want to find them.
Well, chat, you know you've got homework now. Yes. This is Akira Cycle Ball. This is Kaze's last video game that isn't that. It is an experience to behold. I don't know what to say. Sure, what would happen if we do that? It has got a story mode. It is very weird. It's so my experience with this series is series. God, I keep calling it a series. I know it's a movie. I watched it once and I didn't understand what the big deal was. But you know, here we are. So 3, 2, 1, go. What is your experience with Akira?
I watched it. I thought it was a good movie. It was a solid movie. I enjoyed it. My partner spent the whole time being like, "You should read the manga instead. It's way better." So eventually, I'll have to do that. Welcome to the first pinball table. We're doing head-to-head racing pinball.
Yeah, this is a head-to-head table. It is the only one like it in the game, sadly. And it's not up to me if I win this, but you know, I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah. The goal is to just kind of do more things on your side of the table than the opponent, and not lose as many balls. It is unfortunately extremely random. There's a lot of cool ideas in this game that end up being extremely random and not fully thought through.
Yeah, there's ways to like light jackpots on your side, and that gives you tons of points. I'm not exactly sure how to do that.
Yeah. Also, this may seem really cool, and you may be saying, wow, I can't wait to see future iterations. This only exists for the first 3 minutes of the story mode and is never used again.
Yeah.
The rest of the game is completely separate. It has nothing to do with this. Enjoy.
Yep, and like, this is cool. I would love to play this multiplayer, and I assume it's got maybe multiplayer in it, but... Okay, my jackpots are lit. So if I get any pinballs every now and ever... Are you serious? The AI is running the clock.
You got a jackpot from the AI giving up. The one saving grace of this mode is that the AI is really bad.
Yep. We won.
Yeah, no, they looked at the movie and they went, how can we make a biker fight, a race fight thing? And they tried to make it. This tries to be accurate to the movie in very strange ways. That's over. Now for the actual meat of the game, what we're going to be doing for the entire rest of the run. Welcome
to Modular Pinball. I know Cherry's talking about 2-player tables IRL. There's Joust, there's Challenger, and there's, what's the other one that's new? Like Battle Stations or something like that. I forgot. I hope you enjoy watching clips of Akira, because it's what's going to happen throughout this run. Yeah. So what we're going to do here is every table's going to kind of have its own objective. I thought it was going to bounce better. This first objective, you see the key letters blinking. we need to open one of them, or open all three of them, and then shoot the lit opening. But when all three are open, all of them count.
Congratulations, you've got the key.
As soon as you get a key, door opens off to the side, and then you just have to leave this area and go to the next table, which will not actually be the next table. It will be something different that you'll see. The most fun and weird part of this game.
Now, what I really like about this game is nudging is like magic, which I assume goes hand in hand with like... there's like psychic powers in this movie, right?
Yes.
So the nudging has a bit of like psychic magic to it.
All right, that's table one cleared. We're gonna have to do this 9 times total, basically. 3 for each section. On to the next section. It's modular pinball, and it's very strange.
Welcome, the lower playfield has changed dramatically.
Yep.
The objectives have stayed the same.
There are essentially 3 pinball tables, and we're going to be alternating between the 3 different versions of that pinball, like putting them together in different forms to make the 9 possible levels we have to beat.
Okay.
Here, exact same objective. Get it in there on a lit spot, or hit them all and then just get it in there.
But when you do hit them all, they all close eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green target for extra ball.
Naturally, as soon as I open all 3, I start shooting the wildest shots.
This specific table also has one of the feature I've never seen in a real table, which is that upper root up there. Oh wow, you got a multi-ball.
Yep.
And immediately ended it to a tilt, because that's not useful for us.
Yep, it makes us unable to accomplish the objective anymore.
Remember that for the next run of Flipnick. But no, the interesting about this table, the blue area up to the top, if you hit it up there and you don't knock the ball around, you will lose your ball. It just empties out into the drain.
Yep.
I've never seen a table do an upper playfield that empties out into a drain before.
Theoretically, like Black Hole kind of does it,
Yeah, that makes sense. That's true.
but that's a lower playfield. Very different, you know? This is probably the least interesting objective that this game has, so it should also be the easiest. And we are, I did a lot of practice on this game yesterday.
So close. You can do it.
Now I just need to control them. Yep, I'm not going to get control time. My god, please.
Interesting aspect.
No, go ahead.
An interesting aspect of this game. This is I've played. So my silly claim to fame is that I have played almost every single pinball video game ever. Because I just decided to do that on stream a while back. If you have a pinball video game that you're like, has this been played? Message me about it on and check me out on Twitch at Juniper Theory. I probably played it at some point. But this is the type of table where if you pay attention to it, you can tell that
You've got the key.
basically it's just the ball going over a static image that just changes in small ways every once in a while.
Yeah.
That you've got one animated background and then the ball is just a texture kind of on top of it. It's what K's did a lot of.
It wasn't until Necronomicon that they really like made like actual 3D stuff, right? Or was it Flipnick?
I think Necronomicon is also like that. It's not technically 3D.
Okay.
Yeah. If you pay attention to it. Like, it is 3D, but it's very much, you could tell that it's like, Necronomicon is K's best thing they ever made. New table.
New table. Guess what?
Here we go.
Second verse, same as the first.
It's the exact same goal as before. Nothing has changed. The other areas will be a little bit more interesting, perhaps, but this one exactly the same for all 3. You can also tell what the later areas will be if you have seen Akira and you recognize these. They kind of separated it into first section of the movie where they're escaping, sort of. Second section, the lab, and third section, big fight.
Yeah, it's the stadium, a room, and the lab or something, right?
Yeah.
It says like, oh, go to a room, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in a room, whatever. This is supposed to be the really easy shots. I don't know why I'm so like tensing up here, but
They're annoying because the barriers there can just barely get you. This is what happens if you hit it and the light isn't on.
yep.
It just yells at you.
This is our freedom.
Nudges. I can see you moving in there.
Yeah, you can see like the nudging, like really doing work. Oh, every time I shoot it when all three are open and it just hits the post, feels like a personal attack.
Posts are being extremely unfriendly to you today. I have played Pinball Construction Kit. Case's best game they ever made, in both of our opinion, is a digital pinball Necronomicon, which starts with a 3-minute long video scored by the artist of Dream Theater. I don't remember what his name is. That's just a guy in the Boston Public Library doing weird cult stuff for a while, and we have to watch it every single time we boot up the game, because how could you not watch that?
Yeah, the Boston Public Library thing is really is really interesting.
It's so great. It's so great. It's just him jamming out on guitar while a guy like looks at some spooky books and the snake crawls through a skull. It's awesome. And the pinball is actually really fun.
Congratulations.
Hey, that's all 3 keys.
The least interesting stage is now basically over. Like, a lot of this is chase the blue shot, really.
Yeah. I'd say the third stage is by far the most interesting part, but for these, yeah, it gets pretty similar.
Yeah, the third stage is easily the most interesting part. Hello?
That's where we get the funny sub-stages and things.
Thank you, game.
Nice. And we're off.
Go to a room.
You already used your "but I'm already in a room," so you can't make that joke again.
I mean, I was just foreshadowing.
Now we're in a room. Well, no, wait. Now you have to go into the A room.
Oh my god. This is like way too long on this one stage here.
We'll be fine. One of us will set a new record on Flip Nick. It'll go great.
You can see like the like nudging, like I'm kind of like hopping it into the air and then nudging it over, and the ball just kind of goes.
It is a pinball game with one of the best soundtracks, just because it has the Akira soundtrack, which is great.
Welcome to a room.
If anyone wants to explain to me what's going on in Akira, that's also fine. Okay, so this is the thing where we need to complete the blue rollovers in the corner. Now, one of the options we can do to get the rollovers is drain. But this orbit shot here goes to them. Then it lights your blue shots. Alternatively, you can drain and hit your orbit that way. This shot never goes all the way through, but it counts.
Good enough. Yeah, the ability to just use the ability to knock it up just a little bit and then use the nudge to just send it wherever you want is really incredible.
Please.
Come on.
However, if it touches the slings at all, this ball's going places.
Yep.
Now, there are a series of 4 lights on that right shot we just hit, the 4 yellow lights. If you light all of them, you qualify your multi-ball and it disables the blue shots.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up with the bear and the bunny?
I believe that there's psychics in the lab that try to kill him, and they use like weird bears and bunnies.
All
If I
right.
remember correctly. I haven't seen this in a very long time.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the guy on the right is one on this table, if you see at the bottom, that's like piloting a thing. I think that is one of the psychics.
Okay.
Now we get the bear on the stage. He's standing there.
He's just big chilling too. No, I don't want this. I think we're safe from the multi-ball thing still, but yeah, okay, we are safe from it because that works.
Nice job.
Now the multi-ball thing is lit, so the 44-second timer. Or we do that.
Nice.
And you get 5 uneasy, you get 5 balls per stage, so you don't need to worry too much.
Alright. That's stage 2. This is going pretty well. Although you're coming up on the shot I had the single most trouble with when playing this.
That's the shot I practice the most.
Time for more modular pinball. This is the reason this isn't one of my favorite pinball video games ever. Is just, it's such a weird idea, and they just went for it.
It really is.
All right, now here, completely different objective. Got to hit that series of numbers in the middle.
All right, inline drops.
Good. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3.
I just need control on the flipper, which is a lot easier in the previous game. Nope. Don't want to really send it, I just want control. Okay, that'll do. Oh, too early.
Yeah, see, the thing about these tables is there's a lot of interesting stuff going on about. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on in them. Multi-balls and special features and fun things you could hit. And unfortunately for story mode, we don't care about any of that. The only thing we care about is getting to the next level. And for that,
R8.
that's 4.
One more time.
And 5.
Well, we gotta hit the other things first.
Extra ball.
Yeah.
So it says there's 2 different things to hit, but you can't really shoot that center lane that accurately. So you can just shoot the left one twice because it's the same ramp.
Well done.
Olympic
Thank you.
Stadium.
The Olympic Stadium versus game gets kind of cool. Now one more shot on
The Olympic
June's least
Stadium
favorite
is the
shot.
coolest stage. Nice job.
A room clear.
We finished a room.
We've defeated a room. Well done.
Roomba destroyed. All right, it's gonna look normal for a little while.
She said before giant flames appear on screen.
Olympic Stadium.
There's just some shots on the table to make right now. And like there's features, there's cool like subtables in this game and everything, and like Like you said, you just don't see them. Also, shout out to the cyclone ramp on the left.
And also shout out to the giant orbital laser that does nothing. Because in the movie there's a giant orbital laser, this table also has a giant orbital laser. You may ask, what happens if your ball gets hit by the giant orbital laser? Nothing. It's just for show. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe, have you ever gotten hit by the giant orbital laser and had it done something?
I think it moves your ball a little, but... So there's two things on this table right now that I want to point out. Is the far left blue arrow is the shot that's on the pinball table Cyclone. That's the 1,000,000-point shot. As well, the far right arrow is up a ramp that is based on Pinbot. It is the Pinbot plunge ramp thing.
This is actually a good thing to note. All of the best pinball video games. Wait, it got cool.
Akira,
Yes, that's right. This one has subtables. For some reason, they decided on the third version it's time to make subtables and cool stuff happening.
The first table has a sewer you can get into.
Really?
Yeah, not the versus one, but the first like main table. I have discovered that there is a sewer on that table.
I wonder if the second table also has a sub-table and we've just never seen it. Here, goal is to destroy that thing in the back. I believe that hitting the ramp on the right just also helps you destroy it. It doesn't actually do anything for you.
It's like double damage.
Okay, double damage, yeah.
And if we fall out, we gotta just get back in there. I'm trying to do this game's version of a post transfer, but it's just not working for me.
You've got another 1,000,000 points from Cyclone. I will say, in relation to that, all the best pinball video games I've found, most of them, they steal their best shots from other games. Like, I'm trying to remember which one, but one of the all-time great pinball video games, someone pointed out that it's literally just Terminator. The Terminator machine.
That's one of Kaze's games, isn't it? Or no, it's the Amiga pinball, not Kaze's game, sorry. That's like Pinball Dreams or something on the Amiga and Super Nintendo.
One of the ones that everyone likes. Someone pointed out, wait, this is literally just Terminator. And I was like,
it is just Terminator too.
So if you're making a pinball video game, my advice, go to an arcade, find cool pinball tables, and steal shit from them wholesale. No one will notice.
A lot of Pinball FX originals have popular features from bigger, like, Bally Williams tables. Like the path of, what is it? The Indiana Jones table, it's a real one, has a Path of Adventure, and a few Pinball FX tables have Paths of Adventure.
I hope you're enjoying watching the movie Akira.
Shoot frozen capsule.
Frozen capsules ruined my life in the most recent practice run. I got stuck here so long.
This is unfortunately very random. You can get extremely lucky, you can get extremely unlucky.
I'm gonna try to hit this little habit trail on the left, because it does rattle the ball around a whole bunch when you get it up there if you hit it. Or I could just miss. It's fine too.
Yeah, getting the ones behind the thing is rather hard if you don't hit it on there.
But also sometimes it just feels like the physics took the day off.
The physics up there are very strange. I have no idea what's going on with them.
There we go.
There you go! Let's go!
Alright, we just gotta hit the Cyclone 1,000,000-point ramp again.
Time for a new stage. Now we are on A room plus Olympic Stadium. Same basic objective, hit the 3 ramps.
Yeah, and this one's got a different subtable we're going to be visiting.
I believe this is the one that the most fun subtable in the game.
It's definitely the weirdest.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, then I'm thinking that I'm correct. It's the most fun subtable in the game.
Oh, come on. There's 2 holes in that thing.
Shoot green target for extra ball.
I am not aiming my shots correctly. Sorry, everybody.
We definitely do not need the extra ball. You have 6 balls right now. We are good on that.
Wait, that... Okay, it didn't use it. Okay, good. Come on, close enough forward?
Oh, bottom hole again. Come on. All right, that's 2.
There we go.
And there we go.
Go to Soul.
I'm always saying I want to defeat the sun. This is not the same, but it's the same to me.
You know how there's been an orbital laser attacking the stage this whole time?
What if we said no to the orbital laser?
We're going to outer space to destroy the orbital laser.
Destroy Soul.
Now, because we're in space, you get weird space physics. Now, you can hit Sol almost anywhere and it won't count. You gotta hit Sol in the front on the round part.
Nice job. We'll have this orbital laser destroyed in no time. Whee!
Judicious
Physics
nudging.
are so funny.
Nope. See, when you see the red spark, that's not a hit.
This is how you would play pinball if you had psychic powers. Just the most powerful nudges imaginable.
Actually,
done
pretty
it.
good Sol.
Well done.
Destroy.
Thank you.
Yelling soul destroyed. Are we sure this isn't digital pinball Necronomicon?
I submitted Necronomicon to this event, and I admit it is a good game. So I am not surprised that we are not running it here, but like, it's a game people need to see.
You should, if you all care about pinball video games, genuinely check out digital pinball Necronomicon. It's so good.
All right,
I hate that bottom hole.
things are gonna get a little weird. Well, not weird. This is like kind of like the victory lap of the game. If you ever hit the thing.
Well done.
Now it's just fighting.
Final stage. So we've done 8 so far. Now it's time for the final match where we have the Olympic Stadium plus Olympic Stadium table, as it's supposed to be.
Get ready for Colonel Battle Round.
All right, we've got to fight the Colonel or something. It's not quite clear if we've been Tetsuo or Kaneda this whole time, but I guess we've been the one with the powers.
Well, the movie has kind of alternates back and forth between whose POV it's from, so I assume this is kind of the same. Like sometimes you're playing as one and sometimes the other. Here we go, Colonel Battle Round.
It's just a multi-ball with the same shots, but it's our multi-ball with the same shots.
Well done.
Thank you.
Kaneda Battle Round.
There it is. You got to hear him yell Kaneda.
It'll happen one more time,
You're
I
happy.
think. Maybe twice.
For a ball. Get ready.
There's a timer on the screen. I think it's just ball save.
as many battle rounds as possible.
8, 7, 6,
I'm double flipping because it's my first day playing pinball, but also there's a lot of pinballs.
There's a lot of pinballs on the screen.
All right, all we have to do is hit that, and we're done. And that's time. That one. Oh, there we go. That's
There we go. That's time.
Now enjoy your anime music video that we've gotten to. That's Akira Psycho Ball.
Well done.
Thank you. And I guess Kaze made an anime music video for this, kind of. Both underestimate. Now I get to take a long
done,
break while Juniper plays games. Wait, I'm getting a note that
we're
I
both
have
up
to
next.
play games too.
Yeah. Next up, we have a race.
Oh my god,
you're
that's
ready.
Akira Psycho Ball. I think this game is really neat, and I think like one day I'm gonna play it for score, even though it seems like a really silly game to play for score.
I'm excited to hear your description of like what actually scores and what's worth it.
Yeah, I'll have to find out one day. But I guess that was Akira, so we all understand the movie Akira now. I guess.
I hope the pinball adaptation has helped you figure out how exactly it works.
Yeah,
What Akira is about.
we did it. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out. I'm still FlannelKat. I'll be back in a minute with June, and we're both going to play games. She's going to whoop.
Next up, we're both going to get to do something. You're going to get to see me compete with one of the best pinball players in the world.
And one of the best pinball players in the world lose. Let's go. All right, I'll be right back, and so will June, and I will see you all very soon. And in the meantime, batch out. Do the thing.